Hello everyone and welcome back to Transport Fever Long Haul, where today we are looking at Horncastle. Gonna try to complete the Horncastle, well, this line up here in the mountains. We're gonna eventually bring it into Colchester this time. I decided we're gonna do that, but I need to add in some more. I need to actually add in the trams. So let's just go ahead and do that for this very little moment. I don't like what they're doing here, so I'm just going to delete that. Put this up there. And that should be fine right like that. Neat. Give us some new lines. Same old, same old. Put the lines in. Put the stops in. Add the trams. Name them clockwise and counterclockwise. Exciting stuff. Put this in like, actually like that, that's fine. Alright, so I'm just going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4 trams on this line. And 4 on this line. Alright, let's let it roll. That should be plenty fast enough, I'd say. Oh, what do we have here? We have a rail bus, the new tank wagon, and a stake car, and 2 new ships. How nice. What colors do we want these to be? We got blue, green, reds, and brown. Let's find out. I think this one will be dark green and light green. Dark green. And then again, go to vehicles, select the color of the lighter green. Placement on, of course, just to make certain. Yes. Alright, so we want this to be tram Horncastle clockwise. And this is tram Horncastle CC. Alright, that should be fine. Now what is this? Train number 5. No path, it says. Good thing I paused it. I mean, no path. Is this a train that got turned around? Ah, sometimes that does happen and you just have to flip the train back and forth. But, that's interesting. Happens. You never know what's gonna happen. When you mod a game, I mean, it's not just this game, it's any game, really. If you mod it, it might do some wacky stuff. Alright, so I think I wanted to increase the angle of this station. Let's try 7. Oh, I can go even farther. I think I can do that. And that should still be, yes, just above 200. Get it more of an angle starting out here as opposed to coming. Actually, we need to start coming down. So might as well start coming down. Because we have to come down this lovely hill, if I show you. That hill is what we have to come down. So we have to come into here. And I believe if I just connect it up, it will cause a gigantic bridge, I think. Oh. Or not. Probably because I brought that down. Interesting. Now, I don't ever want to do this sort of situation where the lines cross each other, because then the trains have to wait and back and forth, so... Can I make a bridge? Can I go down? Come on. Come on. Come on. Darn. Let's see if I can come down to here. Can I come down to here? $709 million. Could just have it come down here and then kind of do some weird cockeyed thing. So I think that's what we're gonna have to do, because it's just not. I mean, it would be great just to come down like so and just kind of. Then we got this humongous bridge. I don't really think we need a humongous bridge. I mean, our trains are ever going to be able to go like, what, 200 on my lines? So I'll keep that at 240, and then we'll see what this connects up to. Put this side. Yeah, we're above 200 the entire way. Alright, I can accept that. Yeah, I like that. This will be double tracked though, so we need to come out here. And I'm gonna make this 160, because we're never gonna have trains that have enough acceleration to be up to 160 by the time it gets to that end of that split. The points, or whatever it's called. Switch. The switch. Not to be confused with a certain game company's product. Anyway, that looks about halfway right here. And then about another halfway point. Aww. And let's put it about here should be fine, I would think. I'm gonna let this run as I'm dealing with this track. We are going to end up having to upgrade all of our tracks to high-speed rail and catenaries, because eventually we'll sadly no longer have steam locomotives, and the diesels are they're just not fast enough, really. Yeah. I mean, it's actually cheaper for us to run the, what is it called? The trains that are already multi-unit. Yeah. Come on, make a bridge. Make a bridge. And there we go. Concrete, steel. You do want steel. And I know for sure eventually these cities will be crawling with expansion over here because it destroyed my little farm that I had put. It's okay. I'll eventually rebuild it. Alright, so let's complete this line, the Crimson line. Give a little pause here. So we are at 4 Horncastle, and then we need to add in Colchester, go back to Horncastle, and Kirkham is just fine. So let's take a look at our train line. Crimson line is 3 minutes. I don't mind that. That's pretty good. See what happens to this train. Good, it went on. Not bad. I like that. We have a good RE4/4, huh? 125 and these do 120. Not, yeah. Alright, that's fine. They're way more powerful than the Scotsmans. If I open the long haul line, I can show you. We are, see, the Scotsmans are right here. They are a little over 1600 kilowatt hours. Kilowatts, not kilowatt hours. Difference. And the 4/4 is 1900 kilowatt. So it's more powerful and is fully electric. So I guess it's time that I think it's just time to upgrade the rails for the main line, isn't it? So I'll just go ahead and do that, because then I need to do this. Also will allow me to see what where I need to straighten the line out so it can be up to 200 kph, which is the fastest that I care to. Well, it's really the fastest that we can go, because I don't see us ever using the TGVs with the 300 kilometers an hour. Got stuck on kilowatts. So we might have to do that. I mean, that's fine. I don't mind it. Go down here. I'm not worried about that. That's regular rail, which can handle a 120 kilometers kmh speed for trains, and the max speed of freight trains is 160 due to the wagons. So there's that. Yeah. All right. I wish it would let you do both. Electrify and make this high-speed rail. I remember when I started playing this game, doing this would totally mess up your trains. It just messed with everything. But now they made it a little smarter. Trains don't get turned around quite so easily. Better, you might say. You don't need... Come on. Where's that 1 pixel? Fine, I'll zoom in. We don't need that. You need to upgrade though. Bam! What do we have now? Ah! Lockheed Super Constellation. That is a beautiful plane. Oh, is it doing both at the same time? It did. Oh, right, in this section at least. Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. But we are going to have to add catenaries and all this fun stuff because we're going to be moving to electric engines. And it's not as fun when you have to figure out, alright, where on earth is the catenary not a part of the rail line? No? Alright, so I already catenarized that. Yes, I'm making up words. Catenarizing. Sounds like a plague. Catenaries, yes. We're also gonna have to upgrade our rails, our stations to be bigger. We have the technology. We can make them bigger. Faster. Hold more populace than they did before. Oops. There we go. Okay. Oh, no. See, this is what it's like when you have to upgrade stuff, but fortunately, we never have to do this again. I mean, I still have to go through and see if I need to speed up any sections, but right now, it's... Our wagons, our passenger wagons can only do 120 anyhow, so there's really no point to straightening the lines yet. But there is a point to doing this because I'm thinking of upgrading. Autosave, thank you very much. And that automatically did the station correctly. Oh, geez, this line. So many lines! Fortunately, this one doesn't have quite so much to do. Simply because it's a singular line. Alright, so let's just go ahead and give these some fun times. And it looks like we have a bunch of new trucks. The Volvo lines, that is a mod that I am using. I love it. Because they are good, very good looking trucks, I gotta say. So speaking of which, I actually want to come down here, open up these two lines, and let's try to find a new truck. What are these? These are the Opel Blitzes. These guys. Until 95. They hold 11 and can do 60. Let's see. I need them to haul fuel, oil, and construction materials. So, no. This can haul fuel, oil. That's refined oil. And construction materials. I don't think we need livestock to be transported, so I think I'm gonna go with the Viking L485 flatbed. Because I can do tools, goods, fuel, machines, construction materials. I think that's good. Yeah, we'll go with those. Plus, it has dual, so it can go ahead and do two different types on the same truck. Tell those to replace now. How fast are these? These are 80. So that actually will speed up the line. We'll go ahead and transform these into the same trucks. Oh, wait, I might not be able to do that. In fact, I can't do that. Because these don't haul stone. These do. But these don't haul construction materials. So I'm kind of stuck with the Opel Blitzes for now. I think that'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. Like 50 years before they go out of style, basically. Indeed. Sweet. So we got our rails all upgraded, and turn this on and take a look, shall we? A new train, the NoHab. That's a diesel. And some new wagons, looks like, for grain, maybe coal. So I'm looking for anywhere along here that is not at least 200. It says 200, which I don't think is going to be a problem. Yep, that's at least 200. Steel bridge. It looks like I replaced that at some point. Alright, 300s, 300s, 300s. Nope. I need to adjust this. Alright, so here's why I'm adjusting this. I want these trains to come into the station as fast as they need to, which means this track, what? I'm already max height, has to go into the station, and then we have one come out of the station, which allows me to make it can be a little bit slower because trains are starting to accelerate instead of slowing down, which isn't too bad. I mean, right there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this back right there. Sure. That'll be fine. There's a probably next episode I'll be connecting a line into this side and start heading up the mountain to Wakefield. I think that'll be nice, and maybe add in, make a little quarry in here. I'll show you how to do that. A little pretend quarry, I should say. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's go back to where we started, which was Colchester. Not worried about that because that's just bleh. And we're following this all the way down. And that's to be expected. That's fine. 182. I don't like that. I'm gonna let these trains move along. That'll do. Make sure there's nothing in the way. Yeah. Alright, so this is too slow. I gotta have 200. Without 200, it just doesn't work. So I need to delete all of this because I have a feeling the line is gonna come out way back here. So the farther back you can take the line, the smoother and more speed that it might be able to have. So we want to start at the station and come out and make it at least 200. That's got to be 200 minimum on the inside. So then let's see if we can just connect this up. Nearly. What if I come from this side? Sometimes it makes a difference, but not today. Alright. We will have to try it from farther back. If you can't get the speed you want, you just gotta keep on pushing the rail farther back and farther back. Alright, let's try this now. That will do. Then we just gotta connect this Wonder Trove back in. Since it doesn't really matter what speed this is, because they're just going back. I will get that train out of the way. And then autosave. There we go. Let's turn these back on. These bad puppies. Alright, let's do this. We want them in the middle and beforehand. And beforehand. The reasoning is why we do it this way is the train coming from south to north will go through here and then be forced to stay on the right side. If I didn't have these two, I've had it occasionally where the game will just say, okay, now the line going north transfers over to this side and then transfers back, which I don't quite understand why it would ever decide that that was a better option, but sometimes the game decides some weird stuff that you just like, what? So, yay. And I think I'll leave this with a little smoothing. Little smooth. A little smooth down here. Nothing like smoothing out some landscape. It's very soothing, actually, to use this tool. There we go. Alright. Well, that will speed everything up until here, which I'm thinking that I'm going to have to bring this line all the way back to here and then just cut across and do a gigantic bridge into this station. And before we go, probably want to connect this back up, don't we? We'll do a little bridge. Make sure it is the steel bridge. We will accept that. Let's go ahead and bring this out. Just gonna bring that, see, from here to there. Sure. That way this is, I hate it when it does that. Alright, fine, road. I'll bring you back even more. Maybe I just do a curve. Connect it in like this. Yeah. Update this road. Sweet! And that is all I have for today. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you can be alerted to when these videos are posted. And as always, I hope to see you next time.